Hi Taurus, how are you doing? So what does Taurus need to know today? What does Taurus need to know today? What does Taurus? Right, so thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you so very much for doing that. It just means I can ask you questions about what readings you'd like, etc. So here we go. The first aspect for Taurians is slowing down. So this is essential at times to allow love, peace, harmony. Where are we going? It's almost like seeing the spaces in between the busyness. But when we slow down, we allow things to develop more. They reckon, whoever they are, that breathing in a more slower aspect allows you to live longer like the tortoise. So slowly it gets the job done. We all know the story, hopefully, about the rabbit and the hare and who won the race there. So sometimes paying attention as we go along will give us the precision that we need and also allow us to go through the whole journey. One has to raise our vibration to all through the chakras and the rainbow colours. So when we slow down, we slow our pace, we get in touch with who we are, and we allow things to develop naturally. Sometimes we can't force issues. So, I mean, Taurians mostly are very precise and really know what they're doing on a slow level. So this is quite good. This is to remind you, tap into your Taurian side a lot more. So this has been going on all day. So, so this is a aspect where letting go of past hurts and pain and not feeling isolated. So here you see the frozen heart and the tears are melting away the barrier that you may have put around your heart. It is essential to let go of old pains. Otherwise, we will never invite the new into our life. So that's very important. So if you want to shed a few tears about the pain, it's safe to do so, and it's very, very wise to do so, because if you keep onto your pain and your emotions, no good can enter you. So with your heart, if it's full of pain and you've hardened it off and you put this barrier around you, then how does one expect the love to enter? Maybe you're overprotecting yourself, but it's not, it's frightening everything else away. So you're not really protecting yourself. You must cry, like this says. Have a good cry, and then things will be a lot better. Does that make sense? So this isn't the very best here, is this? Because this is like lies, deceit, dishonesty. So we can understand why this situation has come about. So it's about facing truths about your situation and seeing where the lies actually are. And when we rush in our situation, we actually don't catch or notice what's going on. We need to look at all communication, silent communication, and active listening to the other people around us, what they're saying and doing. And equally, one needs to communicate in the proper vein, not from hurt or pain, but from honesty. So being honest about how you feel to other people around you will allow things to naturally occur instead of rushing them. Does that make sense? Let's have a look at a healing card for you. Right, let's have a look. So, barriers. You knew that was coming. So, when we have barriers, we can either feel trapped in or trapped out. They can be very high and they can be quite low. They can be imaginary or they can be very real. So, this person's on her super dragon that will take her far away where she needs to be. So when she puts her imagination and thought, but also she's tapping into a higher activity, she may be tapping into the God force or a higher self, angels, or even spirit guides. But one thing is clear, that when there's a barrier and we can't get through, then we need to understand why. Now, the why is in the emotionally letting go. One still needs to let go those tears, that pain, and instead of going that a million miles, one needs to take the breath in and really understand. Let's not lock yourself away from situations. So, say for instance, you're in a relationship and you feel you can't open up enough with your feelings and thoughts because your barrier is around your heart because of past experiences. So, in order to let more love in and trust in and find that peace and harmony, one has to put the barrier down. So, if I were you, I'd ask yourself today, what do barriers mean to me? So just ask yourself, what do barriers mean to me? And then sit back and wait for the answer to come in the day, because everybody's higher inner voice will speak to them if they allow to listen. Okay? So lots of love to you, Taurians, and we'll see you again hopefully. Lots and lots of love. Take care.